Hey guys, Mike from Pattern Traders. I want to talk strictly about the swings. This video is going to consist of swing trading. If you can't be on the computer 24/7, I'll make it as fast as I possibly can. Most importantly, we created a brand new version of the MSTX and the RSX. It's called Swing Toggle for people that don't have time and they could just basically swing. I'll explain to you what this means. Right? So this is your regular version. When you're looking at your regular version, you basically want to strictly look at the 12-hour, daily, and 3-day. Most important indicator for you to have is your TMA bands and your trend bars. Trend bars will give you your overall perspective of if we're bullish or bearish. Excuse me. So once you flip black, you're bearish. Once you flip black, you're bearish. But this was reaccumulation. So now I'll explain to you how you could actually identify that. Once you flip black, you're bearish. Once you flip white, you're bullish. Once you flip white, you're bullish. Once you flip black, what's going to happen now is we're going to have either one or two things. A bearish retest and then die. Or this is going to turn into a massive reaccumulation range. Like this. Altcoins are going to run. And then we're going to have a pump up, blow off top to 24,000. And then whatever happens after that, happens after that. So what do? Go to your high time frame. Go to your 3-day or whatever, your 2-day, whatever you prefer. I like my 2-day, man. I like 2-day and 5-day, but you can do 3-day if you want. Mark out your level. Let's turn this off for a second so we can see what was the last dump candle. And that was right there, okay? Go to your 12-hour. Beautiful bearish retest. Beautiful, right? You can tell, right, guys? Resistance, fake out, deviation, broke, retest. And let's see now if we're going to do this or we're going to go back up and then go down. It depends. You could basically be just chopping around this whole upper portion and keep creating a deviation where it's distributing, right? We don't know what could happen, right? But let's assume that. Or this thing could just dump down, come down here, retest the breakout, and then go up. Alright, so now you know how to set that up. Now if you're swing trading, go to your 12-hour. Is your 12-hour TMA band green or red? Number one question you should ask. Mid-band. The mid-band is always your trend. Trend is your friend, right? Let's make this a line because I want you guys to see it. So, if this is green, you're still bullish. Go to your daily. Is it still green? Absolutely. But it hasn't been touched since October. That's a problem. That means that we're more likely than not going to gravitate down towards here. See how it respects it? Break down, retest, break above. We never retested it. So if it comes down here, guys, punch some longs. Alright, so. So 3-day. Still green. Shit. Broke down, retested it, created a div, went above, deviated over it, went down, broke above it. Reaccumulated, created a small little deviation over here, fake out, went down, retested it, found support, and now broke up into a bull trend. So the way I see this is 1, 2, 3 drives. It could be seen as 1, 2, 3 drives. Right? I don't know what the distance is, but this is 200%. I don't know what we did over here, like 100% maybe from the bottom. 80%. So yeah, we still need our blow off top, guys. But that's what I'm looking at. Something similar to this. So we had our first drive, our second drive, and our blow off. First drive, second drive, whatever blow off we get, 24, 21,000, 19,000. I don't know. Whenever it comes, I'll let you guys know. So that's what I'm looking at. In regards to swing trading and how you can actually catch the swing, look at your RSX and your MSTX. I'll show you guys now. Hold on. Alright. 12-hour. This is the regular version, right? I'm not on my swing version, regular version. This is also my regular version, guys. Not on my swing. So basically on my regular version, the gray areas in the back are our version of God mode, where it calls a top. So When you get it, you're more likely exhausted in that time frame, and then you should start reversing, especially if you get it when the actual indicator is exhausted itself, dark red. Don't forget, guys, dark green is bullish, dark red is bearish. So at this perspective right now, we broke pivot. This is your pivot. This is your pivot. We are completely under pivot, right? So more likely than not, this is going to be a bearish retest. When you break pivot and you go back up, it gets rejected. When you break pivot, right? This is your pivot. This is your pivot. Right, led to the move up. We broke pivot. Now, when you go back up, you usually get rejected and come back down. That's what usually happens. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's what usually happens. If you're swing trading, look at your 12-hour. Turn on your swing toggle. Turn on your swing toggle. These versions are going to be released sometime in December. You're going to love them for swing traders, especially for swing traders. Okay, so now, where are you? You get a move like this where everything resets, dark green and black and black. Punch your longs on an asset. You get dark, you get black over under. Punch your short on an asset. Your visual for catching a top should be that when you do happen to get your first cross, you want to wait for your retest. You had one retest and you had a second retest, right? You had two retests, but either way, even if you entered on the first retest, if you have a high enough stop loss, you should be fine. But you always want to wait for your bounce. Retest, short the retest, and this is going to be your top, and this is going to be your top. So if you're swinging, look at your 12-hour. The minute you curl, you have a short going on. The minute you curl, you have a short going on. Curls are very important. Like right now, we're trying to curl. We're probably going to end up getting a nice juicy long, which is going to end up leading to the retest of the dump, I'm assuming. If you happen to get a curl at the bottom over here and things are black and dark green, it's going to last for months. I'm talking about it's going to last for months, right? Like, for example, this whole structure, we got a curl over here. This whole structure lasted since the first curl right here. A whole month, guys. A whole month it lasted. A whole month. Distribution, dumps, you know, whole month that shit lasted. COVID. Look how beautiful this is. The whole thing reset. Curled. Over under. Black. Dark green. And the pattern, you guys know about the pattern. It's a head. Right? This is a head pattern, guys. You guys all know this. Those who actually have been following. Look. Dark green. With God mode. And a cross. Dark red. With God mode. And a cross. Dark red. With God mode. And a cross. Dark green. Cross. All the way up. We haven't reset yet. So look at the 12-hour. When was the last time we were reset? COVID is one, and September, which was the 9K, 10K run, was another. We have yet to come reset, man. So now, what are you telling me? Hey, Mike, what are we doing right now? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're probably most likely, in my perspective, we're top, man. We're top. Whatever top we get right now is going to be either a blow off or a bearish retest. There's no in between. We're not going to go continue a bull run theory, let's say, until we reset. That's what I think, man. You know, whether I'm right or wrong, that's how I'm playing it. So I'll tell you why. We had our RSX cross, we had a head, and then we went up for a bearish retest. So this was a bearish div with a cross on the RSX. Okay, gray zone is always a bounce zone. We all know that, right? We haven't touched this since October. It's the first time we're touching since October, so it should offer a bounce. A bounce up. Whatever happens here will depict the next couple of months of BTC. Whether this rejects and goes down and creates another bottom like this, which you're going to have to long. If you see the RSX on the 12-hour on swing mode, do this, man. Right-click this. Do yourselves a favor. Right-click. Add alert. Bottom algo. 12-hour bottom RSX algo fire. Long this Ponzi. That's it. Very simple, man. Very, very simple. Only once. You get that? You long. You long. Especially if you have confidence that your stoke bottomed out too. How do you know your stoke bottom? Very simple, guys. Very simple, man. Turn everything off. Oops, there's one more thing I gotta turn off. Are we pumping again right now? Alright, I need to turn this off. Nice. Alright, so just look for the black, man. black, black. But make sure the black is not, the behavior is not north, pointing north, right? This behavior is no good. No bueno, guys. This is no bueno. It's pointing north. Wait until you start getting blacks and they're pointing down. First black, second black is your top. You had your first black, sorry, second black should be your top. Now we go back down. What's going to happen now? We're either going to do this, right? Where you're going to come down here and you're going to retest, and whatever happens here will be either this top, we blow off top, and then die. Well, it didn't die here, it reaccumulated, but ideally this should have died. Or it's going to die, right? So there's only two options when you're looking at this. Strictly talking about don't forget the blue bar band is your trend band. It's the most accurate Stoke line you can have. When it turns black, it's not to be ignored, especially if you have red dots above you, man. Especially if you have red dots above you. They're serious. If you're a little confused, go to your highs, go to your daily. Let me delete everything, bro, because this is crazy right now that I have all this nonsense over here. There we go. Go to your daily. How does your daily look, guys? All right, you got red dots. You got a first. This is your first black after coming from, after coming from a sloped black, right? Black, black, sloped black. It's not going to be accurate when it's sloped upwards, right? Black at the bottom, retest. Black at the bottom. You went up, and look, dark green, dark green, dark green. We have yet to reset. You see this? I want this bad boy to come down here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Because when I get a dark green on my daily, look at that. The last time we had one in March, and before that it was in October. You don't get them often. You get them every 5-6 months. You get this, guys. You sell everything you own and just go. No, I'm not kidding. Don't do that. But you know what I'm saying, guys. It's more confidence. The probability of going up, it's going to be up. It's going to be higher, bro, because you have your dark green, guys. It makes sense, right? The whole point of what I'm trying to show you guys is outweigh the probability, bad to good, and you have a high chance of it actually working out if you have a dark green on your daily. Let's go to your 3-day. When was the last time we had a dark green in your 3-day? Yeah, good luck. 2018 probably, right? Yeah, 2018. You see? I wish I had these indicators back then. I would have bought and just never looked back. I'm a freaking multi-millionaire right now. It's terrible. Look, 2014 bull run. We haven't had one since 2018. And we went in a massive, beautiful bull run. I don't know what kind of... This is not a bull run pattern, by the way. This is, you know... This ideally should die. Tack, reset everything, and then start a beautiful bull run. Let's just start a beautiful bull run. Or this is gonna do this, then go up again, then die, and then start a beautiful bull run. Either way, we need to reset. We need to reset. We need to reset. We have to reset. Whether it happens now or it happens at the end of 2021, we need to reset. Let me open up my Stoke again so you guys can get the overall visual of how things look. Again, guys, swing traders, if you want to play the high time frame, 3-day, 12-hour, and daily. Bottom, top. Oh, this is a head. So this might even do this, you know. But then again, no, it's not. Can't. Let me see. One. No, can't. Take that back. Left shoulder, main head, and then this is your right shoulder. In the right shoulder, you have your head, your left shoulder, and your right shoulder. This can go for a second poke, but more likely than not, it shouldn't. Right? Anyway, so let's look at the 4-hour. If you want to front run the 12-hour because you don't want to wait every month to the trade, rather go to your 4-hour, guys. As string traders, bottom, 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 bottom. But now you want to match it up with your. Let me delete this. You want to match it up with your RSX, right? Guys, this is it. That's it. It's the last time we bottomed out. September and March. So from March, I'm telling you, from March, we have yet to have a bottom. September, that's it. So when Luca says, yo, we need to reset the indicators, that's what I'm talking about, guys. To come back down to the bottom. That's it. All I'm saying. I'm not telling you that we're not going to have a bull run. I'm not telling you we are going to have a bull run. No, personally thinking, I think we're not. But all I'm saying is just watch for the reset. If you get a reset, punch your longs. Whether it's a shitcoin or it's an asset. This thing actually. Everything's looking beautiful now, guys. All of a sudden, huh? See, 4-hour curl. This is bullish, man. This is a bottom. We haven't had one since September. This is a bottom, guys. You know, once this trend bar, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Once this trend bar over here, this trend line, keep saying trend, this trend line, the blue one, curls, it's game over, man. I'm telling you, it's game over. You're not gonna get this thing to reject until he comes back, at least over here. This will be a big move up, right? It's not to be ignored. All right, BTC. Hold on, guys. I gotta get into this trade. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I need to open up a trade. So, go to BTC. Go to your 15-minute. How does this look? On the lower time frame. I'll go for a third drive. 1, 2. Should go for a third drive, and that should be a knockdown. Yeah. You see how the RSX hasn't crossed yet on the 1 hour? It's because it still has room. 4 hour. Ideally, man, this should die here, dude. This should die here, dude. Like this is a beautiful area to die. Legit. It's a very beautiful area to die. I don't know why it's not dying. I know it's trying to create a head over here, but like, yeah, probably it's gonna do something along those lines. Let me throw fibs on this real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're at the golden zone, right? Let's get an extension going. Let me see something. I mean, dude, this is a perfect area to just collapse. I know the algorithm is long, the cycle dates are long, and I don't like going against it because more likely than not it's right, but this is a good area for it to just reject, man. Like, this is serious. It's not a joke. If we get above this area, 18.5 might be the next, yeah, 18.5. What a fake out. Yeah, see? What a fake out. What a fake out. What a fake out. It's your deviation. This is your little block. Make this green. See how beautiful it matches up with the curls? You deviate. Like, for example, if you're good at technical analysis, and you create this little range over here, and you deviate under the range, right? All you have. Let me just put it this way, guys. Hold on. I know I'm going off board again, but I like to teach you guys. Oh, look at that beautiful dump. Nice. Die, man. Die. Get me some cheap PTCs. All right, so you're over here right now, right? Right? And you see that we're going sideways on the 15-minute chart, right? And you see that we have a dark algo over here. So we're likely to go down. The minute you see a bounce off the gray, because gray always bounces us, right? It's going to bounce. You tell yourself, okay, what's the worst that could happen? Turn this back on. We deviate. Just watch down here how the stock behaves. We create a head. It's a head, the one that I called yesterday. Told you guys, be careful with creating a head. Now look what happens. See how it's starting to curl? See how it's starting to curl? That's it. That's your deviation. Now, you're assuming that you got your curl, your long, and your invalidation is the deviation. You should never get back onto the deviation because you have confluence with your technical analysis where you ranged and you deviated and you went back into the range, and you have a curl on the stoke. On the swing stoke, it's a curl. So, dude, it's not your regular stoke. It's the swing stoke. If you look at the regular one, it's kind of, yeah, it's dark green, so it's kind of pokey. But let's go back to your swing stoke. You deviated. Right? And you never revisited it at all. What'd you do? You bounced off the gray like I told you you would. You made a higher low off your RSX on the 15. And you had another curl. Now you're going out. So in hindsight, if all you play is the 15-minute curls, you're going to make money. Don't forget, this is the swing version of the MSTX. The regular one is more volatile. It's more, let's just call it edgy, more pokey, you know? Where you bounce off specific fibs and lines quickly. But the swing one, you don't curl easily, man. So once you get a curl, you want to be in that position, dude. And then you could take the RSX and you could put the best combo is a fast RSX with a slow stoke, because you're gonna catch the dark green algos, dark red algos. It's the best combo. RSX to be regular, and then the MSTX to be swing on your 15-minute. You're gonna kill it. You'll kill it. You're gonna make a lot of money off it. All right, back to swing discussion. Ideally, if this thing goes according to plan, this thing should go bang, 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 uchiwala, right there. It should hit this, I would hope. Give me some cheap coins, boy. Otherwise, my friends, we have yet to retest the breakout, which is down here. You know, it's the breakout of the whole bullish structure. Okay, guys, back to swinging. So, guys, if you're a swing trader, look at your 12 hours. Sorry that I went off track again like an idiot. I apologize. Let me get rid of everything. Jesus Christ. We have a lot of nonsense over here. I need to ask you guys, how do you delete stuff with a hotkey on your chart without having to sit there and do what I'm doing right now and killing 20 minutes of your life? I want to be able to press like a hotkey and just delete everything, because I can't touch my recycle bin because I have the controls for the video over it, unfortunately. Alright, so guys, again, the way you would play the 12 hour, when you see dark green on the swing, take it. You see dark green on the RSX, take it. You know what? You don't have to play the swing toggle for the RSX if you want to front run your MSTX. So it might be better to tell you guys to keep the RSX as is and then use the MSTX as a swing. Do it that way. Daily perspective. What color are your bars? Are you white or are they black? Are you above the TMA band or below it? You're above it. Is it green or is it red? It's green. You're below it, right? So you get a curl like this on a daily time frame. You punch your longs, right? With a dark green algo on the RSX. So now what I want you to do is just wait. If you're swing trading, wait for your daily or for your 12 hour to create a dark green on the RSX again and get your curl on your MSTX. You get that combo, you long it. Now if you happen to get it on a weekly perspective, dude, long it and don't look back. Or just long the retest and don't look back, right? Look at that. That happened in 2018. So the indicators are here to give you a visual of where you are in trend. Let's get rid of the TMA, where you are in trend. If you're up here and you want to swing longs, it's going to be a little riskier, right? Because you're kind of high. You could for retests, but it's kind of risky. At this point, you want to look for shorts. You want to look for shorts when you're up here, look for shorts when you're up here, look for shorts. You get an RSX cross on a 3-day perspective, like it did over here. See how that crossed? And you dumped. It's going to happen. The dump's going to happen. It's inevitable. Don't think it's not going to happen. Dump will happen very soon. I don't know if it's going to happen this week or next week, but it's going to happen very, very, very soon. Probably by December 1st or 3rd, we're going to get a massive dump. December 1st or December 3rd. I don't know exactly when, but it's going to happen. You don't get a 3-day cross like this, and you get a 3-day curl, and you don't get a dump. Now, ideally, what you want for the main nuke is to be completely under the trend line, like this. We're not under the trend line yet, so we're probably going to end up doing something like this, where the trend line goes above us, and then this is your regular stoke line. And this is going to be your main nuke that brings us down to, I don't know where, hopefully somewhere down here, or somewhere down here. I don't know what's going to bring us, but whatever. Wherever it brings us, God bless. Hold that. Buy along and hold that. So from that perspective, your 5-day, you see how your 5-day is still, your 5-day is still, it's curling a little bit, but it's more along the lines of, 1 second, guys, 1 second. So, guys, yeah, the 5-day is still pointing up. It hasn't really curled yet, but this curled, guys, and you have God mode in the background. All right, so let me give you another perspective. We curled over here too, guys, right? We curled over here too, and we crossed, but we still went up another 50% or whatever this was, 50%, 100%. I don't know what this is. 50%, 60%, and then this was your main short, the retest, right? The retest, a little lumpy. So if we cross, you get a retest. That'll be your main short. It could happen like that, where you go for your div, or you could just cross and die. We don't know. I'm not here to predict. I think it's just going to cross and die, because you already had your left shoulder, your head, and this whole thing is your right shoulder. So this should reset, come down here, and then long to your financial freedom trade setup over there. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I made it a little longer than what I anticipated. It's 20 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, but I went a little off track. Recap real quick for those who want to do swing trades. 12-hour. This is a bottom. This is a bottom. And I'm not looking at price. I'm looking at the colors. See how beautiful it respects the fibs? Wait for this to turn green on the 12-hour. Wait for this to turn green or black on the 12-hour. You want to front run your 12-hour? Also, one more thing for you to know. As long as your blue line is trending upwards and it keeps acting like support, hold your position. And don't trade it, don't get rid of it until you see that you start sloping down. This is the first time the blue trend line is sloping down, right? The whole time it's been sloping up. First time it's sloping down. I'm missing a line? Oh, I'm not. What am I saying? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry. I'm kind of blind. So now you have to be a little cautious with your. You have to be a little cautious with. Sorry about that. You have to be a little cautious with your stoke line, because this could easily be a bearish retest and die, only because both of the stoke lines, the signal line and the trend line, has completely sloped down. Wow, the music was a little too loud. Hopefully it's not killing the video. So let me see what else I can tell you guys. Weekly perspective. Yeah, we still got a lot of room, man. We still got a lot of room. Also, take in consideration this, guys. Take in consideration this. This was your previous top, right? I want you to put a line there, and then this was your. Okay, first top. I'm gonna make this little. I'm gonna make this purple, and then second top. I'm gonna make this green. You know what I'll do actually? Hold on. Give you a better visual, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys to understand how to catch tops and bottoms, because this changed my life around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it sounds so cheesy. Hey, buy this indicator, it'll change your life. No, dude. No, dude. But it did help me out a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It made me a lot of money. Alright, so blue is your first top of, I don't know what this is. This is 20,000, right? And then this is your second top, right? Obviously it's higher than the first top, so you went down. And now these two areas are instant shorts. Instant shorts. Let's get rid of everything else. Get rid of everything I want you guys to see this, because you could do this on oscillators, by the way. You could do this on oscillators. That's it. All right. Let's get rid of God mode too, because I don't want to see anything on this thing. Done. All right. So does this make sense, guys? All right. Does this make sense? This is the safest way to play an oscillator, right? Because it's a pattern, right? And patterns always repeat themselves. So we are not going to get above this pivot over here. I will bet you 30 BTCs. We're not getting above this on the weekly. Not happening. You're not breaking above this plus this pivot. Not going to happen, guys. So if you happen to see this beautiful RSX get anywhere in between this box, you know that we are approaching a macro top. Not a micro top, not a 10% dump. I'm talking about a macro top, multi-month top. This went down to 82%, 84%. This went down to 70%. Let's assume we go back up here, right? And this goes down to reset, say 60%, right? Something along those lines. You know, don't forget, you always want to be above your previous bottoms. That's why I'm very confident that this whole structure was your head. So, like, for example, left shoulder, your head, your whole right shoulder, and this is going to end up either going up and dying or going and dying. But either way, both pokes end with a death. So I don't know if it's going to take, don't forget, guys, this is a weekly time frame. This could take like 8 months, 9 months, a year, right? So don't think, oh, we're going to die next week. No, bro, you're not getting up there within 1 week. That's going to be like a massive $3,000-$4,000 move up here, if not more. Look, we were over here. If we're over here, we were at 7,000, 8,000, and we went up to 14,000. So guys, take in consideration that it's a massive move up to get to where I want us to get to, if we happen to go to that zone. So anywhere, mark it on your weekly time frame. Anywhere in that blue zone, if you see it, consider that a macro top. And the only way you can reset it is if you go back down here and create this dark green bottom. The reason why dark green is in effect is because it resets the indicators, and we are in areas where we are oversold. And you know what happens when you're oversold on a weekly time frame? You fly for like a year plus, right? So swing traders, that's your best bet. That's what you should look for, right? 5 day already crapped. 5 day already. Oh, see, 5 day still has room too, man. We all got room, man. We all got room. We all got room. We all got room. We all got room. But ooh, this doesn't look like it has room. Let's see. Let's delete all this nonsense. Hope I'm not driving you guys crazy, man. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that looks so beautiful. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Look at that. Come on, guys. How do I make this up? I can't make this up. Can't make this up. Beautiful top, over under. That's the only thing that we don't have, man. We don't have an over under, bro. So this thing will probably like somewhere along the lines of over here. But we still get it, and we still need to go down, bounce. And that took a month. Took a month. Took a month for you to go under, retest, and then die. If we do happen to get on a 3 day, guys, this type of pattern, let me make this slow. If you happen to see on a 3 day this type of pattern, guys, where you're, let me make this bigger. This, okay, you cross over here, right? We haven't crossed yet, right? Don't forget, we have not crossed yet, so we still got more upside overall. You know that, right? We get a bounce on the red. We're going to get a bounce on the red, which, say this is your 13K bounce, or 14K bounce, or 15K bounce, whatever. But we're going to get this bounce. We get a bounce, and then we top that over here. So if we get a top out over here, and then the blue line, the blue trend line, this blue line is over us, and the signal line, which is the pink line, is over us also. This short should be the main short to bring us to reset the pattern and do this whole structure, meaning dark green and then black, which should last you a couple of months, man. Yeah, December from 6 months, 7 months, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. 5 months. July, August, yeah, give or take. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Look at the visuals on the higher time frame. Learn them. Learn the behavior. You don't have to always be in a trade. I'm just a DJ, so I like to scalp all the time. But if you happen to see an over-under where this thing goes in and goes under like this, we get our initial bounce off the red, we go up, we get rejected because the Stoke line is above us, right? If the Stoke line comes above us like this, tack, 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 this is your main short that will send us all the way down here. And then reset the indicators, they're going to turn green. And let's do that too. Let's go right-click, add alert. Long, I want, hold on, that I want the algorithm to be the low band bottom algo. 3-day bottom algo Stoke. Long Ponzi. Yeah, guys, I mean, it's pretty simple strategy, right? Yeah, it should give you a dark green over here in the 3-day. Guys, hope that answered your question for swing trading. Nice. It's called dump. I want my cheap corn. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help you. Yeah, this is too beautiful of a short to not be in one right now, guys. Like, this is way too beautiful of a short to not be in one right now, guys. Like, I mean, look at this. How do you not short this? Talk, deviation, blow off, retest, sock, right? Assuming everything goes well according to plan. You know what I mean? But if you're in this setup, guys, short this like this. I should have been the golden zone like I showed you guys before. Yep, golden zone, perfect. 0.618, 615. And you want to target at least the breakout. Your stop loss should be at least at the 75. Right here, sorry guys. 75, 0.75. If you get into the gold zone, I always put my stop loss at the 0.75 FIB. That's what I always do. And then once you dump enough for your 15-minute. Yo, 1 second. I'm gonna delete all this because it's gonna drive me crazy and drive you crazy. And guys, if anyone knows how to do an auto delete shortcut, please tell me, because this is annoying, man. So annoying, dude. So annoying. I hate trading you. Alright. I mean, I hate Loom. Sorry, not trading you, Loom, the video. So, if you're in this trade and you caught this top of the retest, you move your stop losses to break even as soon as you get under here. I mean, that's what I do, right? That's what I do. The reason why is because we should not break under the structure. If this is a bullish asset, this should create a bull flag and go back up. We break under this wick where buyers stepped in. We are targeting this structure here. This structure here had a deviation right there. Let's just call according to deviation so you guys can see how easy it is to trade. Put your TMA bands on. Woo, we're under the mid. So green zone, my friends. We're going to the green zone. Bouncy, bouncy over here, or bouncy, bouncy over here. Right? Fly away from me. We shouldn't revisit the deviation unless we're bearish. There's no reason to ever come down here micro-wise if we're bullish, right? Because we went down, we ranged, deviated, came back, retested it, and now we went up, and we're creating a little bull flag. So there's no reason to come down here. So Your best RR, if you're bullish and not bearish, even though I'm shorting, is to do this, right? To assume that we are doing, what just happened? About to say what just happened. Is to do this, right? And target, what do we say we're going to target? The 2-day cluster, which was 4. And then, 12 hour? No, sorry. I want to target, so wait, hold on, I gotta get rid of my trend bars. So this is your 2-day cluster. And this is your 12-hour breakdown, so that's what you would target. I'm gonna mark this down because I'm gonna forget. Get out of here. 2-day, 12-hour, 15-minute. Go back to your 15-minute. That's how you'll play it, man. Put the fibs so you see them. Get rid of the 0.5 because you don't need it. Get rid of the 0.6. No, you need the 0.6, but that's how you'll play it. Right? In hindsight, it looks beautiful. You long this area, you target the OTE, which is sorry about that. The OTE is perfect confluence with the 12 hour, you know. So that's what I would do if I was assuming that we're bullish. I would target this breakdown cluster because this was a deviation. This was a deviation that led to the blow off. Not the blow off, the stop hunt, right? We went back under, we retested it, and then we died. So this was the breakdown. This was the last cluster before the breakdown. I like to target the cluster before the breakdown, right? So even though this was a deviation, we still traded a little bit, we consolidated a little bit under it before the breakdown. I like targeting this. So if I'm bullish, I'm entering here with a stop at 88, which I'm probably going to do right now just because I'm an idiot. Just for like a small little risk, no big deal. I'm already in a short, so I'm hedged very nicely. Alright, I just opened up a long. Stop loss is 17,870. My short is awesome profit, so I'm gonna put stop losses at break even because I want to hedge with my long. 18,199. Alright, so I'm hedged, man. I'm hedged for my scalps, my swings. I'm swung long, regardless. But this is how I would play it. Now, if we happen to get down under here, and we start contesting this cluster over here, this wick over here, we are most likely going to come down and contest a breakout. Alright? So we have a 7-1 right here. This little range over here will be contested. You know? 7-3 to 7-1. We have a CME gap at... Hold on. So we have a CME gap down here. This is just CME. It's just CME down here. So more likely than not, if all goes well, and then go up, you know? That's how I would play it, right? If your perspective is that we're bearish, right? If your perspective is that we're bearish. If you're bullish, and you think that what I just said is correct, well, you're in a bull flag, you long this little support over here. Validation is very close, very clean. The RR is, I mean, you can't go wrong. Put the stop loss to break even as soon as you get above this wick over here, right? Because that'll be pretty much out of the flag. And then target the breakdown cluster over here, which is also your Monday, close to your Monday high. We are under your Monday low right now, so it's giving us a little bit of a hard time. We get back inside. First trouble area is your weekly open, which is the orange, 10-4s. You could short that. Good, it'll be a good RF to short that. But that's how I'm playing it, guys. I know this went from a swing video that was supposed to be 10 minutes to 45-minute video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, DM me. I'm here to help. And don't forget, your best friend on your swing trades is your dark green and your dark red. Cheers.